unfortunately.
Mine
That's
isn't.
okay. That's okay. I'm an ass man.
Hello, everyone. Hello. I hope you're keeping hydrated and other shit. Why are all my cameras fucked up? I literally just fixed you.
I don't know.
Because fuck
Sounds
you.
like a you problem.
Did you fix them before or after I added Craig Butt in?
Craigbot's invisible to me right now,
Oh.
so it's irrelevant. Anywho, it is session 97 of Mistwalkers. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Thank you for the subscription, Rob. Appreciate your face. Even though it is short. Like the rest of you. What do we got going on? Let's see. Stuff and things. Great. Done. Just kidding. First and foremost, we are raising money for Tabletop Gamers. It is a great organization that is championing visibility and inclusion for lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, questioning, intersex, asexual, and others on the 2S LGBTQIA plus community through tabletop gaming. It's some folks that we met at GaryCon, and they were really awesome, so we decided to raise money for them because they're great. Yeah, thanks, Agni, for your $1. Because it always pisses somebody off, and they fix it.
Usually Emily.
Usually Emily.
And then he does it again.
It's weird to me that nobody's fixed the 0.01.
That just happened.
Oh, that just happened? Oh, okay.
Like just now. But speaking of, if you donate, you get entered into our prize draw, where you will be able to possibly win some VAC merch. Some VAC Gay Pride merch at the end of the month. So
I am surprised Twitch hasn't made it to where you can't do that.
Do what?
Coffee.
What?
I don't want it. Redraw it.
Got it. You heard it here first. Every time you enter, you do get a slice of the pie on the spinny wheel. So you donate more, you get more entries. Thanks, Cedar. What else we got? Our sponsor for tonight is Canadian Dice. You can go to canadiandice.ca, use the code THEVACTER, all one word, at checkout to get 15% off of your order. Maggie, what's your dice pick of the week?
It's Dragon Eyes. Do you want to know why?
I would love to know why.
Because these dragon dice, they all are like clear dice, and then they have like a dragon's eye in them. But guess what? They're different colors, and guess what month it is?
Gay
Pride month.
Yeah, and do you know what? There are colors in the...
That's the line that you went with? Because they got multicolored eyes? That means it's pride eyes?
They're pride adjacent.
Pride adjacent, okay.
You know what also, you know what gay people love? Dragons.
Homo eyes.
You know what straight people also love? Dragons. You know what dragons are? They bring people together.
I thought they burned the people apart.
Or No, the people are the horde.
Thanks, duality.
Athelstan has 2 different eye colors.
Yes, he does.
Gay.
Very gay.
And Breeze has a tail. Gay.
Is that the only caveat? You either have to have multicolored eyes or have a tail, and that makes you gay?
There's many things that make you gay, Affy.
Oh,
we
okay.
can go over them.
No, that's okay. We don't have all night.
I want a detailed list.
Sure?
I would like a Venn diagram of the pancakes that queerness and D&D have together.
Also gonna have a little bit of
It's just a circle,
crossover with autism and ADHD and
Of course.
other such.
Speaking of gayness and gay shit, you can check out our merch store at tinyurl.com/vacmerch. There are a couple of pride designs up there. Our 2 Gay to Math is back from last year. So if you buy any of the gay shit that's over there, that money's also going to go to tabletop gamers. Let's see. Scheduling wise, tomorrow night, Cedar is over on DM Jeremy's channel for a new game of Deadlands led by Marshall Ryan from Canadian Dice. Thursday, we have a very special one-shot led by storyteller Artemis. It is Blood in the Brew, Terror in the Sewers. That'll be here at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock, yes.
I'm in that one too.
Oh, are you? Oh, okay, that's great.
Yeah.
I don't know who's in it, so.
That's okay. Everybody except Anya.
Oh, okay. So that'll be here at 8 o'clock on Thursday. Friday, we're back with Bankar Brouhaha Fracas in the Forest, and that's at 8:30. Sunday, Artemis is back over on DM Jeremy's channel for Castles and Crusades and podcasts. Do the podcast thing wherever you catch your pods from.
Can I just say something because this segment's over? When you said Marshall Ryan from Canadian Dice, I'm like, I didn't know Ryan had another employee. And then I realized he wasn't a man named Marshall
No,
Ryan.
that's Marshall Lee.
I was
He's on
very
staff.
confused for a brief moment.
It's his assistant.
He has all the cats listed as his assistant on his website.
That's
Yeah.
true. Like Greedo and Bill and everybody.
Okay,
Yep.
but when's Greedo going to DM again?
I think Ted is the creative director.
Yeah.
Who does finances?
I think Greedo.
That's, well, there's definitely money laundering going on in there then.
Absolutely.
Greedo's a criminal.
Anyway, where we left off. Who would like to take it?
I'll take it. I
Do
don't
it.
cur. I don't cur. I ain't scared. Let me just moisten my lips here.
What are you taking, Cedar, so we can have it on record?
What am I taking? Well, I'm not taking it. I'm just smearing it on there. Burt's Beeswax Lip Balm. It itself is an organic product, but you know it's owned by Clorox, so take that as you will.
Not sponsored.
Yeah, not sponsored. I wouldn't want them to sponsor me anyway. Only if Billy Mays was still there. He did, so.
He did.
He did. He was a chill guy. I don't think I ever heard of him doing anything weird, not like the ShamWow guy. Anyway, so Mistwalkers of the episode 96, we found ourselves learning more about this Woe Strider, Tiptoes, that we have lovingly referred to it as. Let's see. The Woe Strider must align itself with another in order to achieve its destiny. Athelstan, according to this note, says Rocky talkies Eugene about the carnival coming in the Woe, and also to get information about the Woe Strider. Eugene replies, "They seek to weave." There's an airplane going over my house again. I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on, but they're like scrambling. They're scrambling the airplanes over here right now. I don't know what it is.
Okay, got it. Woe Striders seek airplanes. Got it.
Seek airplanes, yes. They seek to reweave themselves. If they start crying, run. So we get back to the carnival. Things are being broken down. Some things like Etten Eats, Blacksmith, etc. Skura are scurrying away from the Woe Strider, and everyone is giving it a wide berth. We bed down the elephants, head to Isolde's wagon, who is not pleased about the Woe Strider and the elephants for some reason. Drinks the wine keel I brought. We go to the Sphinx. Avipala, they. She recommends being very careful. A soul that's broken free of their destiny outside of the weave, ejected or pushed out, they exist but are not a part of the weave itself. We ask that Tiptoes stay with Avipala for a little bit. I'm not going to read that word, because I don't even know what that says. I can't read my own writing. Athelstan offers gold up for the elephants, and then asks Avipala, after everyone's gone, have you ever seen anything like me? In 3 different places that were given to me in private. But then Avipala goes and touches Athelstan's face and brings all of him together, like more in balance than he's ever been in his entire life. He is perfectly in sync. He is together with a capital T, let's say. Yeah. And it's his first time without pain and such, and he was very excited about it and skipping and running like a gazelle. No one defended Breeze when the maestro called for their head, and they ran. Van Richten got them away from Amherst in Cartacus. Reminder. Breeze and Keli deliberate on who to write to in the Raven cage. Rain says she's going to write someone. Athelstan writes to Ez, Eb, and Mina. Athelstan comes in, lifts Breeze, and twirls him around. I'm together! Acts a fool. Keli then looks on with true sight and his confusion. We go to Harold, blacksmith, silvery hair toned man who is grumpy, hand axe, majestic, iron banded. We do shopping. We go shopping. We go shopping.
Yeah.
Lots and lots of shopping. We do shopping and we do window shopping because there are several items here that our broke asses can't afford.
Yep.
And then we find out that our wagons are all set. The interiors are separated in 4 rooms and a little kitchenette area. We get to decide how to decorate our little rooms. We have to get that to Affy by Wednesday.
And most of you didn't.
I did too.
I said most of you didn't.
Oh, I thought you said I missed the middle part of that.
Wednesday or Thursday. I forget.
The only reason I did not is because Razira really does not care.
I also forgot to mention to Affy that Athelstan would have asked Breeze to share a wagon with him. Not necessarily a room, because everyone needs their own room because privacy is important. Yeah.
Yeah, well...
But I didn't tell Affy because I'm a stoopy, but so I'm going to mentally pretend that we're in the same wagon. With Keli and was it Atlas we said, or was... I don't remember. Atlas or Razira?
It doesn't matter, because that's not how it worked out.
We could just retcon it. It's fine. Copy paste.
You already did the map.
She has maps.
Photoshop. I'll do it.
I Twitch.
I want to see what you did. Show us.
All right, so you are...
parts of it. I'm so excited.
You return to the Carney's Rest. That is probably the most unbroken down area within the carnival at this point. Obviously, they still need somewhere to live while the rest of the carnival is being broken down. One of the Skura kind of moves up to you. You can tell they're a little bit more on the handy person side. They're about 6'3", very, very bulky. They have like a work belt on, and their face is painted to almost look like they're crying, like they have the mascara running almost across the white backdrop that they've painted on their face.
Emo, got it.
They got the swoop and everything. It's not a phase, Mom. And they basically hand sign to you, follow me. I'll show you to your carriages, your wagons. And they do. So the 2 wagons that you're brought to are the same size, the same sort of build. You can tell that there are 3 windows on either side, and the front that would hook up to your elephants hasn't been completed yet because they weren't sure what beasts you were bringing back. But now that they know you have elephants, they are able to kind of like jury rig something for 1 big elephant and 2 smaller elephants. The backs of them have a folding staircase that is currently down, and the doors are closed currently, just for privacy and bugs and all that stuff, so it doesn't get in. Yeah. Stuff and things. I haven't built walls on this, so you're going to see everything all at once, because I've run out of time.
I mean, there's curtains, so like it's kind of that way anyway. And Affy, I started drawing a fan art of your art of my room too, and I'll send that to you at some point.
Okay.
It's painful.
Why is it painful?
Because I did it on a grid.
Oh. Fair.
I did I put on a drawing guide and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do that thing that artists do. I'm so excited. Ah! Sorry, that was loud.
So, wagon 1, which is the one that is completely vertical on the screen, on the page.
The left one.
Yes, that is put aside for Sly and Gordon, as well as Breeze, Rain, and Atlas. And the rest of you are in wagon 2. Look, you don't tell me. I don't know. I have to make it up. So quit pouting. No. I'm not a mind reader.
Wait, whose room is whose?
You can tell me where you're going and I will describe it as you go. Oh, yeah, that would help, wouldn't it?
For me, hold on 1 second. Did it
Oops.
crash for anybody else, or is that just me?
Apparently just you.
Okay, reloaded.
There's
Okay.
an arrow.
You should be able to move around freely now. Just tell me which room you would like a description of and I will let you know.
We already filled it? I'm confused. Oh.
This is presuming like you've had some time to kind of collect things. Yeah. So there's a little bit of a time skippy. Stop pouting. No, stop pouting. I will not take
Left
pity on you.
wagon, back 2 rooms.
Left wagon, back 2 rooms. Okay. Top left is Sly and Gordon's room. I just sort of made it up a little bit, knowing Sly as a person. It has a larger bed that's been installed and built with supports for obvious reasons. Not a lot of storage except for the chest that is beneath the bed and their backpacks and rucksacks and all that stuff.
It's a good thing you put them in the front of the wagon. If that shit gets rocking in the back, it's gonna be like...
That is true, yes. Yeah. So that is their room. And across the hall is Breeze's room. Oops. Damn it. And this is based on some information that Rob gave me about what they would like to see. So lots of colors, a lot of geometric shaping on one of the rugs. Tried to keep it like color wheel happy with the lots of colors. So greens and purples with some blues and oranges put in there. Lots of plants, desk, bedside table, all that stuff.
A lot of purple.
Try to control yourself.
Because gay.
Below Breeze's room, we have Atlas's room. There is a shelf just upon entry where all of Atlas's carryable plants are put up. Jenny and everybody else. There is a table with a bunch of star maps and books and plans sort of spread out. And in the back of the room, there is a hay bed with some blankets and pillows to make him very comfortable, as well as a table with some crystals and a salt lick.
A salt lick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, salt lick. Across from there, we have Rain's room. Obviously red for reasons. Very, very cushy.
Hide all the blood stains.
Yes. Very, very cushy bed. Cushy everything, really. Very hoity-toity. Tried to keep it very rich feeling. And then we have the common area where it's pretty much just like very basic furniture, some supplies to kind of keep whoever is in that wagon during travel supplied with food and something to do, and obviously the wood stove for colder climes and cooking.
That's
All right,
great.
where? Oh, thank you. Where am I starting wagon to? Same order?
Sure.
Okay. Same order. The back left is Keelai's room. Keelai asked for, again, bright colors and a nest. So pillows, lots of blankets, lots of soft things. There's also an altar to Xander, her son. And obviously, like all of your other supplies, backpack, the chest, and some books, some plants. Pretty basic. There is a hanger on the wall for your sword, and that's about it on yours, but I can add more shit if you like.
Yeah, I figured Keelai's was real simple, at least until they got, like,
Yeah,
more established in their new space.
for sure. Across the way from Keelai is Athelstan. Athelstan asked for lots of plant life, or Cedar asked for lots of plant life, I should say, with Athelstan basically druid crafting until he was told to stop or asked to come out and have something to eat. So that's what Athelstan was up to the majority of the evening upon you guys coming into the space. Stuck with like green as the very vibe of here. There's a lot of moss that's growing around the top of the room and kind of moving out into the hallway. And there is a little bit of luminescence to it. Bioluminescence, I should say. In the corner, there's, what did you call it? A biosphere?
A floating like a biotape container. So it's like it's essentially like a big bowl with an ecosystem in it.
Yeah. So I built
a
that.
terrarium.
More or
Kind of.
less. Yeah.
Kind of.
So there's that in the corner with a mat, so Athelstan can like sit or kneel there and just I actually got a picture from Cedar about this where he was like zoned right into their eyes about watching like the insects and stuff that are inside of it. There it is. Pretty much the same. But watching the insects and like the life within the biosphere.
He introduced isopods to it.
Yeah. I'm thinking like potato bugs.
Yeah, they're like little pill bugs.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I could become an isopod as a druid and hang out in there for a little bit one day.
You could if you wanted to.
If you wanted to.
Below that, we've got Razira's room. Duality did not give me much to go on, other than...
food and place sleep.
Well, Razira doesn't do possessions, really. So what I've sort of made for Razira is a lot of furs, very basic, like bedding and stuff, lots of food kind of hanging around. There is an empty shelf that could be filled by her friends. And if their friends wish to add anything to their room, they are more than welcome to do so. You just have to actually tell me. Across from there, we've got some storage. Nothing is written in stone in this room. I just kind of threw whatever was funny in here. So, like...
Somehow we got Charlie the cat.
That's a lot of beer bottles.
Well, I figured you guys probably do a fair bit of drinking. I figured also you probably wouldn't want to carry around all of your gold at the same time, so it's just there on the bed. Food supplies, all that stuff. Extra bedrolls, the umbrella that's been in the party sheet for forever. Yeah.
Whose broom is that? Is that a broom?
It's just a broom to sweep and clean. Assuming one of you will sweep. I don't know. I just put it in there because it was funny. Main area. Same situation. Same situation, basic supplies for anybody who's in here. Athelstan did specifically ask for a teapot and some of spices and herbs, so that is denoted on the table itself.
Looks great.
I also threw some puzzle boxes on the coffee table because I figured that's where you might fiddle.
Yeah, I love them.
Yeah, but welcome home.
Looks great. I love it.
Yee.
Yeah, it's
You did
okay.
a good job.
Wow.
You Darkon.
Fuck you, Agni.
So do we know at this point how many days we have until it's go time? Is it like 2 days, 3 days?
At this point, upon arriving, like after the Skur shows you, you have about 2 or 3 days, and that's sort of what I've built into this. Of you've taken those 2 or 3 days just to kind of assemble random shit to make yourselves more comfortable. There is plenty to be purchased in Litwick.
I suppose I know what Rosira's doing over those 2 to 3 days. Then if she's got a floor covered in fur, she's going hunting.
Well, you don't have to, because if you let me finish, there's Litwick Market that has pretty much anything you could ever want. You just have to go buy it. And that would include furs. So you don't have to actually go hunting. But yeah, everything...
Have a bowl.
I said pretty much everything. You already looked for a bowl and it didn't work out for you.
No. I'm still mad about it.
Look, you rolled like shit.
I know I did.
I'm not going to reward you.
I
for
always
shit.
roll like shit.
But we found a Vorpal longsword.
That is true, you did.
Can't buy it,
That-
but we found
Yeah,
it.
None of
it
us can afford.
is. According to my notes, it is. Let's see, where the fuck did I write that down? It was very expensive.
Like
It was
50,000 gold or something.
80,000.
Fucking wrote it down.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The Charm of 9 Lives would have been really cool. Yep, Blade, Stained Red, No Imperfections, Guard, Vorpal, Longsword, 88k.
She's a humdinger.
Yep.
That none of us could have used.
I think Keelah would just spend those 2 days making herself useful, helping getting the carnival torn down.
Sure.
Like wherever Isolde or whoever's in charge tells her to go.
It's sort of it's very smooth operation. They've done this once or twice. So
You mostly just get in the way.
you can pretty much go anywhere where they are breaking things down and boxing things up to basically be put to work lifting and moving things. The actual operation of, the actual breakdown, the physical breakdown of like the portal or the mine cart, and it's very delicate machinery. Not so much. They don't trust you to do that. And it's no
Keelah
slight
doesn't
on
trust
you.
herself to do that.
Yeah.
The only one who probably could have helped in that would have been Alric, and he's not here anymore.
He
Yeah.
made it home. We're not going to bring him back into this. That poor man has had enough.
Hey, we need you to come and help us break down a carnival. Do you know anything about lightning rails, by chance?
Comes in riding the Megazord from Power Rangers.
Hey, Ryan.
I'll put the Mighty Boomstick on one of the shelves. I totally forgot about that.
Okay. You can absolutely do that. I'll make that
Hi,
note.
Canadian Dice. Hi, Ryan.
And I'm guessing we've had a long rest in there somewhere.
Yeah, you would have had 2 long rests.
At the same day that Athelstan was together, like all of Athelstan was together, he would have stayed awake as long as possible. Probably not enough to take a point of exhaustion, but also making it a point to keep, because he's very giddy, as I'm sure all of you remember. His nose is in Breeze's business the entire time, incessantly. Probably annoying.
Where is the business exactly?
I don't know. Whatever Breeze is doing.
What's Breeze doing there?
Bree's just getting their room together.
Okay.
And then probably same thing as Kila, working on taking some of the easy stuff down.
Yep.
Nothing too heavy, because not super strong.
Athelstan will pick
Well-
up the heavy things.
And
Why
tiny.
not?
Well, Razira will be helping out whatever Athelstan and Breeze is doing then, because Razira has not been told to not follow around Athelstan.
Which is why I was laughing earlier when I was zooming around the map and Razira was keeping up with Athelstan because I realized what was happening. And I was like, ah!
And I'm sorry, you said 2 days?
Yeah, you've got about 2 days to decorate and then do whatever you want.
Keeley would try divine intervention both days.
Okay, what are you interventioning?
Same thing, trying to undo what was done to Breeze.
Okay.
It's already been undone. As far as we know.
Kila knows.
Athelstan would know too, though, because he's seen you.
One. That's
Are you
good.
fucking
Holy
kidding me?
shit.
Are you fucking kidding
Are
me?
you
Let's
serious?
go.
Oh, crap!
Oh my god.
I
I
rolled
hope you
a
were-
1.
I hope you
A
were very
one.
specific.
As
Oh
you
God.
kneel at your new altar to pray to Xander, hoping that he will be able to help
That
you,
your shit has worked.
you feel for the first time sort of like hands on your shoulders. Just very steady, warm. And you feel like this might be it. What do you ask?
Can anything be done to
I shouldn't say,
undo the
what do you
stone?
ask? I should say,
Oh.
what do you request?
Yeah.
That the time stolen from Breeze is returned.
Okay.
Shit.
Breeze,
Yes.
what are you currently working on?
Something in my room.
Okay.
Athelstan's like,
And Razira is right there.
"Ugh!"
Just decorating or
Can I come in?
Probably writing.
Can I
writing?
come in? What you doing? Can I come in?
Yeah.
He like crouches down.
It is tall enough for you to
I
stand.
know. I know, but there's like I only for some reason I imagined the shower curtain looking thing, you know, like those tension rods, just like the ones in college that I was always too tall for.
That's fair. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go with
Anyway.
that. You have to duck
No.
under those.
Nah.
As you step in, Athelstan, and you start like chatting or being annoying or whatever is happening.
Oh yeah, he's gonna like sit, cross applesauce on the bed, you know, a pillow, like yeah.
Okay. And Breeze, what are you writing?
Working on a poem. Something started. Boy. Working on a poem about filigree.
Agree? Okay. Do you have the last line at all?
A dragon of beauty in blue and green.
Okay.
Oh, good rhyme. Is this iambic pentameter?
So you've written a dragon of beauty. I don't know what happened. I'm outside in the snow. I don't understand what's happening. Some weird guy, purple guy, dropped me here. And then he ran away, and I'm scared. Eli had a weird face. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand.
Yep. Knew that was
Effectively, the last 50 years are gone. Everything up until you got dropped in the snow Dunno.
Oh,
I knew that was gonna happen. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Artemis. As soon as you said that, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I saw that coming.
I'm so sorry.
And you can
I
mark
think-
Divine Intervention off for the next week.
I think Athelstan's probably like leaning in the space and like look and make like it's like that's beautiful.
Wait, where are we? Wait,
Breeze.
reading back over the poem. Who is this? How did I write this?
Breeze.
Yeah, Athelstan?
You okay? We're in the carnival.
What happened What happened to Tempest?
That was What do you mean? What happened in Tempest?
I mean, you just dropped me off, and now we're in a wagon.
I think his first thought is like physical, I guess. If I may, DM, may I guess make a medicine check?
Sure.
He'll gently like kind of turn Breeze to him if they let him.
Sure.
Look at me. Open your eyes. 15 on that medicine check.
Breeze looks fine.
You okay? Did you take anything?
I mean, Keelag just scared the shit out of me.
When? What?
Like 10 minutes ago, you just flew me here. Or away from her with the big scary wings. And the doll getting in everybody's head.
I am more lost than usual.
19.
Hey, who
the
is
Arcana.
that?
That's Razira. We're in the
When did we get a
Breeze.
cat that can talk?
Breeze, we're in the carnival. We haven't been in Tempest in a long time, and for you, even longer. Breeze, what do you remember exactly? Tell me exactly.
Okay.
Because I'm assuming his experience in the realm of Darkon, that loss of knowledge and memory is a concept that is familiar to him. Just going off of
Athelstan?
what he
Yes.
made. Yes, that's what I mean.
However,
I would base the Arcana check off of that, and he's just immediately going into like something else. Sorry, continue.
it is similar in the sense that Breeze has obviously lost some memory
Mm-hmm.
of something, of getting here, of everything basically that's occurred to them since New Tempest. You don't know why, you don't understand,
Uh-huh.
but it's gone.
Yeah. Tell me what you remember.
Pausing there. Eli, as you say these words, you feel a kiss on the top of your head, just that pressure of lips and a chin and the tip of the nose. You hear your son say, "It's done." And then the feeling of somebody with you is gone. Atlas, what are you doing?
Maggie is typing to all of their friends what's going on right now and freaking out. But Atlas right now is unaware of the fourth wall and is currently licking his salt lamp. His salt lick, he's trying it. He's getting his daily dose of sodium. He's always wanted
Hey.
one,
Okay.
and like he's never invested in one for himself.
All I'm imagining is somehow those plants turn one of them just hot boxes Atlas's room somehow.
It's the oils.
Just enjoying my salt.
Okay. Just
Laying on my
chilling.
back like Eli taught me.
Yeah.
I got the salt like extended from the ceiling. It's a
Oh,
good
you
time.
tied it up in a rope, so it's just like right where you need it.
Yeah. But the downside is I have found out when I do try to get up, I do hit my head against the salt lick sometimes. I've been very careful not to skewer it. Atlas does feel like they might need to hang it up again if they accidentally do like slice their horn wrong in their sleep. And
All I'm imagining now is Atlas getting out of bed in the morning, groggy as shit, walks in to the living area, and there's just the salt just hanging on the horn.
It's like a cue, like when you pull cue, a cue pull. I don't know what you call it. You chalk it.
Chalk
Like
it,
pool.
yeah.
Yes.
I don't know how pool works, the sport. I don't know the nomenclature.
Chalk it, yes.
When you chalk. Oh, did you ever lick that, by the way?
No.
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 It was
You don't
blue.
want to.
I didn't want that in my mouth.
Maybe
Yeah.
you guys were normal. And you also didn't want a salt lick as a child, so you're living your dream vicariously through your centaur D&D character. But yeah, Atlas is just kind of hanging out by himself, enjoying his space.
Okay.
He probably he's not really doing anything, but like I feel like he's not on high alert. So if he did hear a ruckus outside, he would exit his room. But right now he's just having some alone time.
Okay, make a perception check.
Mm-hmm. A 12, but real quick, let me also roll my wheel and woe for the day. Well, I subtract 1d6 for myself. Just kidding.
All right. With a 12, like the walls are not terribly thick. And there's no doors. So a lot of the noise just kind of like flows out into the hallway. I will say with a 12, you're not totally sure what's happening. Like you're not getting very clear words,
Mm-hmm.
but you can tell by like feel. With Athelstan, there's a tension that's kind of not put you off, but put you kind of on more of an alert. You can also feel that tension in Breeze's words as well.
Atlas kind of writes himself up as careful to dodge the salt lick. Kind of like walks out. It's like, hey, is something going on? And then the Seinfeld bass line plays as I walk in.
Doop, doop, doop.
Give us a minute, Atlas.
Oh, is that a yes? Something's going on then, but
I'll,
they close the door.
I'll catch you up. Just give us.
Okay, I'll be on my. I'll try not to listen.
You can. It's all right. Bree, keep talking, Breeze. What do you
Okay.
remember?
There was a mansion,
Yes.
had a broken lantern,
Yes.
and then it didn't have a broken lantern.
Yes.
A few of us went in.
Yes.
We found some weird books, some Shilliam Wakespeare, Lady in the Bracelets, The Everlight, Guide to Medusa and the Basilisk. Keli found a fucky doll. We figured out there were some time screws. We went back like 50 years or something. What else? Found a bunch of stuff. Keli was talking with the doll in her head, so I hit detect thoughts. And the doll gave me some feedback. spell ended when the doll like turned its head. It was fucking creepy as hell. And it said something to Keli, which caused her to the wings.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
It's okay. It's okay.
No, it's not just after I came here you got the ghosty shit.
You're feeling a little stressed.
Yep.
It's okay. Hey, it's okay.
Is this the same day? Is Athelstan still together?
No, we would say this is the day after.
Okay, he's already had a bad morning. He's in pain again. Very upset. Probably mourned that. Anyway.
Hey, look at me. Look at me. Breeze, look at me.
Breeze is like crying.
Can I touch you?
Yeah.
And he will bring Breeze to his chest. Hold them firmly, but not trappingly.
As you're doing that, and then we got out. Got out. The doll
Breathe.
got in your head.
Breathe.
Where's George? George was coming.
Please, George.
Rosira, can you give us a minute?
And
Go
then
get
you
go get Keli.
you flew me.
Okay.
You took off. You flew me. You flew me to the edge of the forest.
Breathe.
And you left me.
Breathe. I'm right here.
And then
Right here.
now we're here.
Yes.
That's literally it.
Do you remember your
You-
life
you left
before
me
that?
in the
Do you,
snow.
you don't remember anything after when I left you in the snow?
You left me in the snow.
Yes?
Left me in the snow. What did I do? I took out my Tarkus totem.
Then what happened?
Thinking about home. I was thinking about home.
That's all you remember.
And now I'm here.
Something's happened. Time has passed since then. We've been through a lot together. Something's wrong here. Really. We'll fix it. We'll fix it.
Pause there. Rosira, you rush into the other wagon. Keli, what are you doing?
Probably still praying.
So you find Keli kneeling at their altar in their room.
Okay.
What do you do?
Not even saying anything, just literally grabbing and carrying Keli.
Do you let it happen,
What is going
Keli?
on? I'm not strong enough to fight Rosira off, so
There you are.
Weird
It's
things,
fine.
Breeze. Forget everything. I don't know. Just told grab you.
yeah. I mean, I go with Rosira, so
Okay.
Well, I mean, you didn't really have a choice. She's really dragging. She's carrying you back.
Just imagine, like, yeah, like from the Flintstones when they're carrying something big over their head. That's what I picture. So at this point, Rain, what are you doing?
Eavesdropping in the corner like a freak.
Or is Agni broken?
Oh, sorry, I had a call. I forgot I muted my mic a while ago.
What are you doing?
Do I hear all the stuff that's going on?
Make a perception check.
It's
26.
not hard.
Yeah, not hard.
Yeah, 100%. Especially when a little cat person carries a giant Asmar past your room. There's something weird going on. And at this point, like Sly and Gordon are kind of peeking out of their room. It's a whole kerfuffle.
Keela, don't come in here just yet.
Okay. What happened?
Just give me a second. Breeze. And he'll like kind of pull away and like not touch their face, but like kind of like cup his hands around it. Keeli is just gonna come in and have a look at you. I promise. That you won't see what they looked like then. They don't look like that anymore. They will not hurt you. I promise.
Okay.
Take a deep breath. Breathe with me. And he
It
like
could be,
takes
it could be a
their
little more
hand.
comfortable outside.
Okay, we can go outside.
A little
Go
crowded
outside.
in here right now.
That's okay, though. We can go outside. Guys, go outside. Give us a. We'll be right out. Keep breathing. Just breathe deep. He takes your hand and he places it on his chest. Oh shit! I forgot about that. He has 2 heartbeats. Just breathe.
Are they in sync or are they like offbeat?
I'm not sure if it was like dun something like that.
Oh,
Sound
so
like
we
a
got the
Time
sound of
Lord.
drums. So now this
Yeah,
is
the
even
Yeah,
worse.
doctor.
you got
Yeah, the
a 4x4 beat.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Breathe with me. I'm so sorry. I don't know what's going on. Something's wrong, and you're. I don't know what's happening. I'm gonna fix it. Okay, I'm gonna fix it. It's going to be okay. I promise. Somehow.
So everybody makes their way outside. With Athelstan and Breeze coming out a little bit later. Breeze, I will say you're not afraid like you were. That you
Okay.
still feel that fear in the sense of like how I still am afraid of ghost stories. And
Yeah,
it
but
still upsets me.
It probably doesn't hurt seeing literally Eli just getting carried above a cat's head.
I think Athelstan would describe what Breeze will see just so they're prepared upon exiting the Vardo and such.
Sure.
No one will hurt you. You are safe. You are safe, my sweet one.
Okay.
Am I allowed to come out now?
Come on, Atlas, let's go.
Okay.
Breeze just needs some extra space here.
Oh, okay. Atlas tries to like make himself small in the
No,
corner.
Athelstan like opens the curtains and he just like reaches out and like takes Atlas's hand. No. Breeze, come on.
Okay.
Hey. Look at me.
Yeah.
Breeze needs us right now. They don't remember. They don't remember anything from now until New Tempest. Literally everything we've been through is not. They don't remember. Okay. When I left them in the snow to get them to safety away from George when we were in New Tempest, that's all they remember. Atlas.
Oh. Athelstan, how are you right now?
panicking a little.
When I would get scared, my mom, she would have me like make a fist on my chest and kind of like knead this area above my two hearts.
I think that last time I was encouraged not to do that
Oh,
because it bruises your sternum. And Athelstan like reaches up to like brush his hair back and like he stops and he like looks at his mage hand that he has in a glove and he's like, they don't know that oh fucking hell. Okay. Breeze, you can come out now. He describes what they're gonna see and stuff like that. Also, yeah, we don't need to talk about that. That can be a later thing. Let's go.
Okay.
Okay, what about
Okay.
Des and Alaric? Anything weird with them?
Okay. A little bit. So all right. So Alaric, we managed to get Alaric home since New Tempest. We managed to get Alaric home. His wife technically came and got him, and it was kind of fucked up how we got him home, but he's home and he's safe. And I've talked to him, I promise. I've talked to him. He's in the prime material plane. He's safe. He got out.
So, who has gone outside and who is staying out of this
Okay.
nonsense?
Well, I mean, Zara is still carrying Keli because nobody said to put her down.
Okay.
Probably Keli would tell you to put her down.
Is Rain outside?
Yes.
Okay. Atlas, you're going outside?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Athelstan would like give Breeze a second to kind of collect themselves and just go out and like give the like lowdown, like literally what he said to Atlas, just to the party.
Okay.
He's like standing he's standing on the folding downstairs.
Okay. So everybody is aware of the situation. Breeze has no memory of the last 50 years. 50 of their years.
Their years.
Breeze stepping down, you see a lot of people you don't know. You see a white feline tabaxi. You see a red-headed woman. You see a giant minotaur.
No, they
No, I
know
know the
Gordon.
Minotaur.
But yeah, they know Gordon.
By name.
Oh shit. Oh, you didn't meet them when Sly.
Yeah, they did. They met in the
Well,
alleyway.
But I
Yeah.
didn't know his
Very,
name.
very briefly.
Yeah.
I don't think I got his name.
Athelstan will look at Breeze. Okay. Want me to introduce everybody here?
Oh,
Okay.
shit. Real quick, out of character, Moose. You met Gabrielle and Valish, right?
Yes.
But oh no,
We'll get to that.
that was out of character, Moose.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Yeah.
At least you don't remember half of the NPCs we got killed.
Yeah. You don't see Gabriella, Des, Alaric, Baelish. You don't see a mighty boomstick.
Oh my god, they forgot Trixie.
You don't see Jeannie.
Wait, which one was Jeannie?
She was
gnome.
the gnome that got murdered.
Okay,
Little
okay.
Oh,
Or
You knew them a little
Agnes,
bit.
or
Yeah.
Agnes' previous character, which was in that area like one episode
Yeah, but
before.
she was gone by then.
yeah, Fella and Kali, right?
Yeah.
And fucking you got to skip Yarrick. Good for you.
Yenrik.
Yenrik.
Yeah, Yenrik, not Yarrick. Wow. Anyway. Take your time.
Okay, well I know you three.
Hmm?
You're
This
hot.
is
Who'd you point at?
Rain.
Pointing at Rain.
Okay. You know
Oh, I know.
Sly. And you recognize Gordon, you recognize the Minotaur in the sense of, like, you've seen them before, and given how they're standing with Sly, you kind of can put two and two together that this is the same Minotaur from Cartacus.
Okay, Minotaur dude that was guarding the theater?
That's Gordon.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's me, Gordon.
That's Gordon. That's Sly's Gordon. We found him between Tempest and here. And yes, Rain, while Rain is hot, she is also an asshole. This is Razira.
Is that what that smell is?
This is Razira. He's like trying not to laugh. He's like, this is Razira.
Sorry, I didn't hear what
Razira.
you said there, Razira.
I said, is that what that smell is?
Oh,
Cashew just like waves from the field. I think it's me. Sorry.
elephants.
Yeah, those are our buddies. We'll introduce you soon. Anyway, this is Razira. And oh gods, who else is here? Jeez. Fuck. Shit.
You went
Well,
over
we have all the
think that's it.
carnival people. I could introduce them one by one.
No, we do. It's already overwhelming a little bit as it is. I think, but we can take we gotta ease into this.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's okay. You didn't do anything wrong. So, this is our party. These are our wagons. The carnival is kind of putting us up. We're right now, at least, we're getting ready to head back to Darkon, which is being pretty much swallowed by the mists to kind of try and save anybody who's left.
Well, yeah, we knew that.
Yeah,
That's where we
and-
went. Where I went to start my whole thing. It was starting to get.
No, it's much worse than
Suck.
it was.
Okay.
Yeah. It's been some time since then, and so the Dark Lord, my father, escaped, and there's nobody to claim this. It's fucked.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Keela able to put two and two together about what happened?
Oh, yeah. You know this is your fault.
We're gonna figure this. We'll figure this out. Keeli, you'll like go over to
Keela looks incredibly deflated at this point. Like,
Keeli, there's nothing. I don't think there's anything medically wrong, but you know what Darkon does. I don't.
this isn't Darkon.
It's
This was
kind
me.
of. What do you mean? And he like kind of he like stops. And he kind of like glances at everybody else's, and he like and he takes Keeli's arm and walks them over to one side because they obviously look very upset right now. What do you mean? What do you mean? Hey, breathe.
I prayed, and I asked, and
What did you? What?
I could see Breeze. The damage was still there. Whatever
What damage?
Mina did, she didn't fix it. She didn't take it away. She didn't fix it. So I asked for it to be fixed. For Breeze to get their years back. And it worked.
Now, I actually do want to pose this question to the DM. I recall in using True Sight for the first time on Calypso's boat, seeing the ghost, seeing Breeze and whatever loomed behind them, but they looked as they looked. Truthfully.
They looked fine to you. They didn't look fine to me.
I'm just asking Affy if that's correct what Athelstan saw. Like, he believes he saw that, and that's what he saw when he saw.
Yep.
There was nothing wrong with Breeze.
Well, that time was stolen from them. Mina didn't give it back. I don't know what Mina did, but she didn't give it back.
She didn't. The memories were still. Everything was still there, but they were physically. They looked. They
looked
the
fine.
Same. They looked the same when I looked at them.
Not to me.
When I see things, I can see things the way they really are, Keeli. There was nothing wrong with them.
I can do that too, Athelstan.
I noticed.
And what I saw, the damage was still there.
Keli.
I was trying to fix it.
I know. I believe you, but were we not just contemplating that the deity that you've been talking to is, in fact, that fucking doll? And not your son?
When it was here, what did it feel like to me?
It being
When Xander answered.
exactly as I described.
It was him, Athelstan.
Then why would he do this?
Don't know. He's new at this. Maybe I didn't say it right. I don't know. I didn't know that he even could do something like this.
What did you what did you say? What did you ask for? And how did
I asked for the stolen time to be returned.
that makes no sense. You asked for the stolen time to be returned. What exact words? Where was Breeze in this in this?
Artemis doesn't remember the exact words that she said.
Oh shit.
Because brain has stopped working. So
Yep. But out of character, Cedar is loving this plot twist.
I'm sorry.
Drama.
I'm sorry.
Drama.
You're not.
I
Out
am.
of character. Also out of character. Keli and Athelstan cast the same spell, both as like true seeing or true sight.
One of them's a
Or would that-
Mine is
little
different.
different.
Mine is different than
You
true
can
seeing. Mine
see into-
sees everything, and I can see
Yeah.
into the ethereal plane with mine.
Okay.
Athelstan's is just
Yeah,
an
that's what I
innate
thought.
ability that is a physicality for him. It's essentially like
So-
putting a nictitating membrane over his vision, and he sees things as
If-
they are, quote unquote.
Great.
Okay.
Now I'm imagining is what Keli saw was not the physical change, but the change of his soul,
Of
of
their
Breeze's
soulmate.
soul,
Yeah.
Yeah.
an aged soul.
Yeah.
And the only way to fix that is to revert.
But
Sorry.
I don't want just
Yep.
another pretty face. I don't want just anybody to hold.
Uh,
I'd love
I'm
to
s-
go to waste.
I'm so sorry,
what did you-
Artemis. I knew.
What do you say, Effie?
I just said I was sorry.
I'm so
Insight
sorry,
check.
Artemis. I wanted to. I wasn't. So I wanted to be in character and stay in character. I knew where it was going, and I didn't say anything. I'm so sorry.
The finger curls on the monkey's paw.
We'll
That's
figure this
literally
out.
what I
Wow,
wrote.
Maggie.
We're figuring
While
this out.
texting all my friends, like,
Athelstan just kind of like takes a deep breath. Okay. How do we fix it?
I don't know. I
Hey.
didn't even know that this would work.
Breathe. You are not breathing. Just breathe, please. Freaking me out. Whatever needs to be done. I don't know if the Isolde can do something about this. There's got to be somebody in this fucking carnival that knows something about something like this and could possibly fix it. We can go see the Sphinx. Avipala put me back together.
out
know
of
if it were-
character moves. Does Atlas know anything about something like this? Has anything like this happened at the carnival before, where somebody came with lost memories?
Oh, yeah. There have been a lot of people that have come with some level of amnesia. There's people who have been here for years that suddenly are stricken with amnesia. This is a little bit more specific from what you've gathered. It is specifically this chunk of time where Breeze essentially lived on without the rest of you because you guys skipped through time.
Would I know who to talk to about something like this?
Paula is a good resource. You think they would maybe be able to give you direction, if nothing else. Isolde is always a good resource. She knows a lot of things about a lot of things.
Conversely, is there people we do not want to talk to about this?
I can think of
Make an insight check.
Do I get advantage because
Yes, you get advantage because the carnival.
I kind of feel like maybe we should also keep Tiptoes out of this.
Yeah. And Dob.
Hi,
Hey,
Litchy.
Lich.
Hey, Lich.
Hi.
Thanks for the raid.
Thank you. I got a 16.
Yeah.
Good roll.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, we don't want to bring.
I rolled an 8, so. No,
Welcome
wait,
to the drama.
Yeah, I did roll an 8.
Okay. Holly, you probably don't want to talk to about this.
What did you say?
Pakali, Professor
Okay.
Pakali. You probably don't want to talk to
I
him.
don't trust that man.
Fuck that guy.
Tyndall, hit or miss. It's possible that they may be able to help you, but they aren't going to be nice about it, I guess would be the way to put it. Madame Teold might be a good resource as well. They deal with fate and the past and the present and the future. Mainly those characters you probably don't want to involve in any way.
Got it.
Alushan just like turns away and he's like, "You want to meet a Sphinx, Breeze?"
And there's no like, I would say that they're probably an artificer, soldier background, they're missing an arm, and they have amnesia too. With an affinity for plums. Long brown hair.
You don't want to talk to the Scurabunky, okay? You don't.
She's already trying to turn me into the Winter Soldier, and I'm helping her.
I'm not!
If Tommen gets a hold of Athelstan, it's all over. I can't wait. Anyway.
Maybe we could see some of these people. They're cool, Breeze. Welcome to the carnival. This is my home.
Yep, we're staying. This is the carnival. He had kind of given you a little bit of a info of what you're going to expect out here. A lot of interesting people, and so on. It's
okay,
nice.
so you told me where Alaric went, but where's Dez? He knows about this stuff.
Okay.
He tried to blow us up.
And we sit down. Okay,
He
Athelstan
tried to blow us up.
We sit down at the fire. Okay. We need to just fill you in a little bit here, but only as you can, as you ask, only as you're capable. Right now, Dez is not exactly one of our favorite people. He donned the crown that you all were conscripted to get out of some place by
out of Katarkus with the Lord of Bones.
Yeah, he's not
crazy.
He's not himself anymore, if he ever was. He's gonna oh fuck. He tried to he tried to kill Keli. And before that, he he left in between, like right after. He was already gone. Actually, you said he came back and he left again, and he killed Gabriella because
Oh.
she left us to go kill him for her patron, her god. And he bested her and then turned her into a ghoul and then yeah. But
Okay.
she's at peace now, as far as one can be. And he's not exactly on our list of people to contact or to be friendly with at the moment. At least as far. Yeah. Okay. That's a lot.
And the other horny guy.
Valish, we actually aren't quite sure. He probably went off to get laid and probably is still in an orgy to this day.
Good for him.
Probably totally still alive.
Possibly, I don't know if he's not. Yes, I understand what you're thinking, Atlas, but everything in Valishan was pretty fucky, so that may or may not have been actually something that happened.
Valisham.
Oh yeah, we went to Valishan.
Do you know what a Valishan is? Because it's not a fun place.
We went there during the solstice, so there was a lot of
And
wild
got
magic.
hit by lightning. We got
That
hit
too.
by lightning a lot.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, you forgot Yinrik!
Oh fucking hell!
Bucks a Yinrik.
Nobody wants to remember the rabbit.
I like
Except for
Yinrik.
Stu.
Yinrik's my friend.
You had a rabbit?
He was a person who was a rabbit, and he frequently set things on fire and also electrocuted us and Atlas on the frequent.
He's still my friend.
Oh, so we traded a rabbit for a cat. I got it. Okay.
No,
not exactly, but
he's not defensive.
also Razira is a tabaxi who's actually a giant white tiger.
A sentient cat. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, I said kind of like that, but not really.
Oh my god.
She's from another time and place as well.
Okay.
You forgot Trixie.
Oh my god.
What's a Trixie?
It's a fucking mimic is what it is.
Trixie was also my friend.
Have it?
Okay, no we don't. Can we go see Avipala or somebody, please?
Okay, I could also give you the timeline rundown I gave Soul, but that will take too long. Yeah, let's just go.
We'll before we go, let's just go. Yeah. You want to see a Sphinx? You want to meet a Sphinx?
Sure. Wait, real quick. Shouldn't we tell Breeze about to tell before we leave?
You know anything about Woe Striders?
I don't think so.
Okay, imagine if a soul got unwoven from the very fabric of life and death and the universe itself. Yeah, you can imagine that is something somewhat damaging to a soul. And then the soul takes the form of some horrible, very tall, very lanky, tiptoeing monster with a bunch of eyeballs for a face.
But like, be careful.
If it cries, just run.
Yeah, if it cries, run. Something destinies that are uncertain. Something.
It's attached itself to Atlas or us in general. It apparently we have a meeting with destiny and fate and so on and so forth, but in order to regain become part of the weave again, it's got to do something with destiny.
Yeah.
Other than the
Breeze
eyeball face, that kind of sounds like what you described as the Bagman, Sly.
And Sly's like, "Oh my god, the Bagman!" He's bestie now.
Yes.
Not bestie, but like not bestie.
The description of the Woe Strider is a little familiar.
Fuck!
What? I'm gonna eat my entire fist at this point.
I'm gonna fucking die.
Let's go for a break. We'll be right back.
No, that hurts.
I'm Maffy the DM, and this is the Vactair. If you know, you know.
I swear naturally. But if I have to think about it, I can't. I can't just work the words in. Shit fuck.
Could you just like give them like a bowl of lube and we can just get it to go? I don't know at this point what to say or to do.
A bowl of lube.
They make it in flavors.
I will cast guidance on your penis. There you go. Pat pat.
What if we go find a plant, 2 plants that like you connect with, and then we don't just go pick them, but like you connect with them, you know?
We'll find a shrubbery. Make sure it's nice and not too expensive.
Me.
I like gloop
to be right beside her face.
Move so I'm real close to them just in case
like this?
something happens.
What can I do to help you?
I feel like I'm on some psychedelics.
If you're a new DM or even maybe an
Don't
experienced
play with
DM,
us.
you're clearly witnessing DM failure here. Clearly. Engage
I try to
your
move
players.
my piece,
Keep them
I move the
interested
whole
in your
map.
game.
You have feelings and we're friends. You have feelings and we're friends. You have feelings and you're friends.
Don't you make this a pull door because I'll lose my fucking mind.
If I just try to open the door, does it open?
It opens out.
I mean, I'm sure you would have gotten there eventually, but
Well, I don't know why I learned this spell. So,
Flailing around like one of those inflatable tube guys.
no, oh no!
The wacky, flailing arm 2-man.
I don't see you wiggling, motherfuckers. Wiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
I only wiggle when I want to wiggle.
I'm Jason.
You want to wiggle right now?
I imagine duality's wiggling.
You went really deep, man. It's not supposed to be deep tissue.
Your ass was mesmerizing.
You just need to put the tip of the needle in.
Just the tip, just for a second.
I won't be able to sit for a week.
Well, I don't feel comfortable sharing some of the naughty bathroom things I know how to do with a bunch of children. But
why?
What does that mean? What does that mean?
ask your ghost parents.
Oh god, my husband was here for all that. You cast this spell and the sky
Go watch
above
my
begins
face
to
now.
swirl into this butthole.
They like in circles around you, like do 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 do. And he's saying this out loud too. He's making his own music that he's dancing to. Do 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 bigly, bigly. Do 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 do.
I will not soon recover from this. I have never wanted the death of someone more than right now. Keisha, it was a good fucking game, but I fucking hate Brie. Fucking hate her. I fucking hate her.
No, you don't. You love me.
I do.
When one warforged loves another warforged very much.
I see you, our one true king. We stand Brendan Fraser on this channel. We don't care what time it was. We don't care what his body type is. We stand Brendan Fraser.
Do you hear that, Jeremy? Do you hear that, Jeremy?
Brendan, more like standing.
Wolf anthros are adorable.
I'm gonna say while you guys are talking, the camera pans out to the lobby, and everybody in the lobby can see that Sheriff is talking to somebody in that office. Not sure who. They're very chatty back and forth, though. For both the Reverend and Jesse, you immediately pick up on a couple things. Not everybody in this town is particularly...
Don't feed the babies lead paint, coward.
They don't stop coming and they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming.
Somebody.
Pants. We should go to that family and then see if we can appeal to them. Is that the word I want?
I think it's begging.
We could threaten them with knives.
Oh, okay.
Or
So we
we
have
could
many
just
options.
ask that idea. Let's start them with knives. Just tell them that I murdered the entire family minus one. It'll be fine. What could go wrong?
Nope.
I once ran into a Spanish beaver. Interestingly enough, there is no such thing as a Brazilian beaver.
I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map.
Yeah, pretty much.
What? You sounded like you were grapefruiting your man. You know, but he loves the video.
I'm just gonna go now.
What's that? You need me? Okay.
Does this mean we win? Does this mean we won again?
I never want to leave here. No eating here tonight. You on a diet. What did the mask say, Artemis?
What?
P. Sherman 42. P. Sherman 42 Wallaby Boy Sydney. I remembered at that time. Usually I forget things, but aha, that time I remembered.
Welcome back. How's everybody doing?
Everybody in the chat say Artemis, we love you. Or like hashtag we love Artemis or something. Hashtag Artemis is the best.
I'm fine.
And
I'm
then
mad
Jeremy
at myself,
shows up.
not anybody else.
Can we put
Don't
some
be mad at yourself.
Can we get some butts in the chat? We're sweetlings emotes.
We're not upsetty, spaghetti. We're just playing the game as it is. And sometimes
I love this trope.
Shit
It's one of my
happens.
I love this fanfiction trope.
Excuse me.
It's better than Wump. Oh,
Oh, but I love Wump.
Wump is so good.
My favorite tag is hurt/comfort, which maybe I should discuss with my therapist.
Angst with a happy ending. I like that.
Yeah.
This is what it's gonna be. It's gonna be angst with a happy ending.
Yep.
I hope.
Happy ending.
Anyway.
Okay, so this Ghost Rider's description is a little familiar.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
What does that mean?
You all head towards the zoo tent. The back of the big top.
Can maybe we send somebody ahead?
Sure, who do you send ahead?
Atlas.
I'm gonna go ahead.
All right, you get there first. What do you do?
I go find Miss Spinks.
Okay. You
What is
find
Avi
Avipala. She's
Avipala.
working in the back of the big top. A lot of the sort of larger animals have been not caged, but it's almost like they've been put into a reduce spell. And they have like their own little sort of terrariums that they travel in.
That's adorable. How small are the elephants right now?
The elephants aren't because they are beasts of burden.
Okay.
Okay.
So the animals that are going to be pulling any of the carriages are not minimized in any way, but there are others that have been basically put into aquariums.
It's not the aquarium though that was referenced on the old map.
No. The aquarium is part of Litwick's backstage.
Right? I go, hey, so something is afoot.
What appears to be the problem?
Well, you know my friends.
Yes.
You know the Breeze, the Satyr one, the horny bard.
I did not know they were horny or a bard, but yes.
Well, yeah. I just get sad because that's what Des used to say. They brought back a memory by accident. Alice says, "Well, my friend might have just lost all their memory. Well, not all of them, but the last 50 years of their memories."
That's very specific.
Well, it's specific because, well, my friend Breeze, they got kidnapped. By like a mad scientist guy. It reminds me of Bucoli. Anyways, my other friend Keela, you know the one with the halo?
Yes.
Well, they were praying, and they were like they wanted, I think, to make Breeze feel better because when Breeze got kidnapped, they got tortured and stuff. But yeah, but instead of like making them feel better, they just, well, I don't know if Breeze feels better technically, but like, well, now Breeze doesn't remember the last 50 years and we're all slightly panicked. Or maybe it's just me. I'm very anxious right now, but it's not about me. But help.
Okay. I can try. Where are they?
They're
go.
coming. They sent me ahead because I'm really fast and cool, I think.
Oh, okay. So you are the banner person, I suppose.
No, I'm Atlas, but yeah, I guess.
Yes.
I'm trying to. It was a joke. I'm trying to.
I'm just imagining the Sphinx just face pawing.
I'm
Just like looks past the fourth wall like Jim from The Office.
I'm trying to be. I'm trying to make a joke because, I don't know what to do in this situation. This has never happened.
You are very stressed.
But I know that other people in the carnival, they've lost their memories before, and they've been fine. Some of them,
Usually it is nothing or a very short, like their short-term memory, not specifically 50 years.
Yeah, it's confusing because, like, it's like timey-wimey stuff. So, like, Breeze has these extra 50 years that, like, I for instance, don't have.
They are older than you.
No, because none of us have, because they were in a different place, timey-wimey.
When are we rolling up?
About now.
Okay.
You come in and you see Avipala kind of like... The gestures are there to try and calm Atlas down, but their expression is just complete confusion.
Athelstan gives Avipala the lowdown as he understands it, and asks that Keelai explain how it worked, and so on.
What did you do, Keelai, to make this happen?
I explained what I did.
Specifically.
But also, Athelstan will put in what he believes about the Xander doll situation, adding some context.
I was praying and I asked for Breeze's time to be returned to them, and something happened. I felt hands on my shoulder. I was just trying to help.
We're just trying to help. It's okay.
Okay. In these 50 years, I am not versed in Dunamancy.
50 years?
Yes, I'm sorry, Breeze.
Oh,
I know we went back in time that little bit.
We did. We went back in time, and when we went back forward, you stayed. Because I went back for you and you weren't there. Because you were taken. Some really bad things happened to you, Breeze. But we found you again, and we saved you from that place. That's not the Atlas. Okay. He'll like kind of explain that in full view of like Avipala and such, and like tentatively explaining to Breeze and such what he knows of things and like the experience with the doctor and whatnot and so on and so forth.
See.
And then how Mina gave back, like how Mina like physically did rearranged molecules and so on and so forth.
So this Mina,
my god, patron,
she reverted Breeze physically, but did not take away the memory.
No, all the memories remained intact, and everything else was there. Fuck, do you even remember Mina?
I think I remember you, like, talking to Mina, like, sort of like an invisible friend type thing.
Something like that.
turn to your shoulder and like talking to the angel or devil, whatever she actually is on your shoulder.
She was. She was.
And Keela, you wish to take away the pain of these memories, or what?
Just to give back the stolen time. Because I can see things that aren't there, or see things as they are supposed to be.
But I can too, and I saw them differently. He explains how he saw Breeze.
Okay. And how
with,
did you...
the truest of sight.
I explain what it is that I see. I see secrets and hidden things, and I can see into the ethereal plane.
I started being able to see these things when I consumed my focus that is in an actual piece of the green that she gave to me.
We'll come back to that.
Yeah, we can just skip over that if you want.
I knew how to do this a long time ago. It's been a long time since I've been able to do anything like this.
But
Like,
you can now.
Like, he can't even look at Breeze. Like, right now, she can't even bring herself to look.
What can be done?
You can try praying again. Don't suppose any of you have a wish?
The
Oh
spell?
no, I'm like level 5 or something. I don't have like 3rd level spells or something right now.
I don't know what that means.
That's hilarious. Thank you. Thank you,
Wait,
Ryan.
we're supposed to be level
Right.
12?
Level 11, but
Okay, thank God. I'm like, did I just not level up?
No, we're level 11.
Okay, God, okay.
Anyway.
Down.
although I feel like I have more than I did before I
You do. You
left.
are extremely powerful.
Should we talk about you know,
how can we what?
The D word?
The Desirous?
No, the other
Yeah.
one that the next letter is O.
Divination. Oh. Donald.
So it sounds like Donald, but it's 4 letters.
Door?
Home?
Dob?
No, that's not 4 letters.
Will you just say it, Atlas?
Doll.
Huh?
The doll.
Oh, the doll. Yeah, no, Athelstan like explained how, like that's part of the thing that he explained when he like how his suspicion about the doll and so on and so forth.
I explained that I never saw the doll either. Like, when I looked.
Atlas will also say he never saw the doll either when he cast a spell.
And Athelstan will explain how he saw with his sight, his true sight, the manifestation of the power as the ball of puppet strings and the doll and flicking it off of his horn and so on.
Yeah.
In that calling of Xander, quote unquote.
Yeah, and out of character, Moose. This is, I think, Atlas has communicated with Xander before using a divine intervention that Affy let me rule cool and then I also communicated with Xander I didn't I communicated with him when we were in the Hall of Horrors, and I think those were the only 2 times.
Yep.
Okay.
May it touch you, Breeze. You're
You
muted.
You muted there, sweetie.
What are you gonna do?
You will allow it, I will look into your mind.
Athelstan will make eye contact with Breeze. It's okay. She helped me the other day.
She's really cool.
Atlas seems to know and trust you, so sure.
Okay. Takes her big paws, puts them on your face, and your head just disappears. Because she is a big lady. And the rest of you watch as her eyes close, and they just seem to focus a little bit. They get like a furrow between their brows. Their front paws just remain very gentle while holding your head. But it's still a very odd experience to have like these like kitten pads, like cat pads.
Big
Kind of like smushed onto your face.
It's okay.
I know.
I'm saying it more for myself.
Weird.
But I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, you'll learn that. You'll find out more.
There are a few things you may be able to do. Physically, 50 years have been removed.
Mm-hmm.
But that was by Mina.
Yes.
The soul is 50 years younger now as well. What Mina did fixed the outside, not the inside, and that is what Keelah saw. I imagine at other points when you have used this, you have seen strange things, yes? Land that isn't the same, people moving.
It's like an echo or something is out of sync.
That is what you have seen with Breeze. Before now. I imagine if you were to look again, you would see Breeze as they are now. Physically and inside. Memories still exist. Okay.
They're still there?
You cast your seeing. You do see Breeze as a young satyr. Youngish satyr. You don't see that aged visage that you had seen previously. And there's nothing like lingering around them that would give you the indication that those 50 years that were spent in the asylum happened. There's no scars, there's no markings, there's no age, there's no wrinkles, there's no graying hair. There are things that can be done. I know you will not like it.
Tell me. Tell us.
Other than Eli praying again and hoping for another miracle. Or a wish, as they are in short supply. You may need to find a master of dunamancy to go back and stop Keeley from praying in the first time. Or guide her into what to say to correct it. Of all three options, that's probably the easiest, unless you know another way to unlock something that is locked away in someone's mind.
Looking at all of my items to see if there's anything I could possibly do.
Oh, I
Everybody
should've
make a
been on
history
my
check.
item.
Greater restoration?
No.
Didn't
That
think
won't be
so.
strong enough.
I don't think our rock would work.
I'm pretty sure that's probably one of the first things that he tried.
Cognitive
Natural 20,
recalibration.
baby. Damn, Keli. Fuck yeah, baby. Shit. Wonder
What did we say,
Twins.
Huffy?
History check for everybody.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I
Well,
can't
except for
keep
you,
track.
Bruce, because
History check with the
Oh, yeah,
amnesiac. High five,
I rolled an
Artemis.
11. I don't know shit.
Artemis,
Is it
high
not
five.
rolling for me?
nothing came up.
Give it a sec.
It's what am I?
Deep breaths. It's okay.
No, am I just doing it wrong? You click the number, right? Like
You
Click and hold the number, and then you throw your dice in the tray.
Or you can double click it.
Or
yeah,
double
I've been
click it.
double clicking it. Maybe it's. I'll just drag it. Okay. I rolled a nat 1 when I drag. So not only did I roll a nat 1, physically ask myself to try to roll this check, but then I rolled a nat 1 again.
You're not sure, Atlas. Keli and Athelstan. You recall a particular book.
Fuck.
I knew it.
Yep, I knew you were going there. And he looks at he's like, fuck.
Okay.
You know what?
He looks over at Keli. The book.
You can tell she has the exact same idea going on.
The fucking book.
What book? I mean, I like
The-
books.
I know you like books, Breeze. The sin of my father, who was the Dark Lord of Darkon.
Not that book.
What? Not the book that reminded people? Oh.
You need a specific path with a specific book that contains memories.
Oh, great. Indrik.
Uh-huh. I hate that book more, somehow. I hate that book more than that book. His fucking memory book that Chakuna made for him.
Okay. I was like, wait, what book are we frickin' talking about? Because there was a lot of books.
Okay.
There have been a lot of books. I should have been more clear.
Yeah, I'll go back. I'll go back a little bit. Fuck. That fucking rabbit. Okay. Oh, fucking hell. Oh my god. How did he
am I
say
gonna
it
get
worked?
to meet our bunny friend?
Oh, he's not a friend. But maybe. Oh gods.
Does
Can
this
we
mean
recreate? What if we just recreate? What if we just make the book? What if we try to make it? I don't fucking know.
Are any
Is
of
there
you
any other
enchanters?
No. Is there any enchanters in the carnival, perchance?
Probably.
Atlas history check.
Powerful enough?
Okay, all history.
Powerful enough to
At
do
advantage.
so.
Okay, add advantage. It's 17.
Madame Teold probably couldn't make you a book, but she would be able to guide you through her cards.
We could go to Madame Teal. She might not be able to make us a book, but she could guide us through her cards.
I got
one job on this stupid ship. It's stupid, but I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Hang on. Athelstan will move to Breeze, and he'll just say, "I know this is all overwhelming, but this is your choice. Like I said, a lot of really terrible things happened to you over the course of 50 years, but I think some very good things have happened since we were reunited, but
if you don't want to remember that, no one's going to make you. This is your choice.
I don't know right now. I mean, other than being scared of the whatever came out of Keli.
Doesn't look like that anymore.
It's their shroud. It's them, part of them.
Okay.
It's growing.
Other than that, like, I feel fine. Like, other than you guys saying that I've forgotten stuff, like, feel great.
Does Athelstan recall having seen Breeze keep a journal or anything?
Breeze?
Just songs, poems, various stories of our adventures, but made to exaggerate things and leave out some ridiculousness or boost it or get rid of some things
Less
here and
than
there to make the
favorable
story
things.
work.
Also, your bond.
What's that?
Your bond on your character sheet.
Oh, yeah.
Your bond?
Remember that.
What's a bond?
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Like,
Yeah.
Like your bond, your flaw.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's that, Rob?
Mind your business.
You don't know. I mean, I keep everything.
Do you want to spend some time just kind of reading through some of the things that...
Excuse me.
I mean,
Good?
I
mean,
we don't have to do anything tonight, but we are meant to go back to Darkon tomorrow. I don't know how long we'll be there.
I think right now I just want to figure out what I've learned magically in apparently the last 50 years.
I can't give you the 50 years, but I can, at least from my point of view, I can share with you what...
And then I'll get onto my writings.
You know more magic than me.
You turn into a giant tiger. That's pretty magical to me.
That is your decision, Breeze.
Atlas can do the same thing, but they keep their pants.
Is there anything else that we can do, Paula, if Breeze chooses to?
It is up to Breeze. It depends on what they wish to do. Should you go forward with trying to recall with Madame Tiold, or a wish, or a prayer, unlocking 50 years of memory, and as traumatic as you have indicated some of it is, be prepared to relive those emotions very quickly.
Thank you for your time.
Of course. You are friends of Atlas, and that makes you friends of mine. Do not be disheartened. Things will be as they should be. The carnival is no place for sad faces.
Athelstan will look.
Okay.
Does the green still linger on Breeze?
Not as deeply as it used to.
He'll kind of look around the place at all of his friends and Rain.
All of his friends and Rain.
I look at Gordon.
He looks like a giant Minotaur boyfriend.
Anyway, yeah, he'll look at everybody.
Yeah, everybody's who they are. I mean, you see Razira's truest form, but you're aware of that.
He'll look down at all 5 of his hands. Is anybody hungry?
Yes.
I could always use food.
I could eat.
Atlas, are you okay? You sound like you have indigestion.
I have a salt lick now, and I licked a lot of salt before we came.
So you need water.
Yeah.
Let's go
hey,
back.
Hey, Breeze. The food in the carnival is like really, really good. Like, really, really good.
Okay.
Just don't put the caramel apples near Razira. That was a bad experience.
I love caramel apples.
You literally see Razira's fur stand on end.
We agree, so we do it. We kind of like just take Breeze out to like, you know, just enjoy
Okay.
the carnival. We stay away from all the creepy shit as much as we can that we know about.
Comfort food.
Candied apples, dart boards, whatever, you know.
Okay.
Head back and, you know, whatever.
All right, you can give me a
Wait,
wisdom saving
what?
throw now.
Oh, good. Oh, me up. Okay. Yeah. For those of you who don't know, Athelstan's pretty much one and only real big one is losing time and not being himself and not knowing or being in control of himself. So yeah, I don't know why every single fucking time I click through every single tab, I don't know what it is.
I do that too.
Yeah,
I do
that's an 18.
Okay, you're okay. What were you gonna say, Artemis?
As we walk, what do I see when I look at Gordon?
Giant Minotaur boyfriend. It's looking a little wolfy.
Hot. Wolf cow. A bull.
That's gonna be fun.
Yep.
You head out into the fairgrounds, basically going to every remaining tent or what have you to get all of the good snacks. And you do get all of the good snacks. Because comfort food is important.
When they get back to the Vardo Athelstan, we'll just put the kettle on.
Okay.
On the fire, I think, not in the kitchen yet.
Yeah, you have enough space at the sort of like feet of the stairs to... You can bring out like the benches, some of the chairs, and actually sit outside. and you're able to just kind of chill around a fire while Breeze tries to figure out their magic. Give me a charisma saving throw.
Me?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna take an inspiration on that one.
Sure.
Fuck.
Got one more.
I know I do, but
Okay.
we're good.
14.
Yeah.
You have access to all of your magic. You have made note of it in your books, and because that is specifically what you're looking for, you have made note, like, oh, I can polymorph something. I can make something dance until, you know, they can't dance anymore. You're a little bit hesitant to cast the magic. You have this muscle memory, and as you're sitting there kind of at the fire, and you're like, okay, well, if I do this and then follow it with this action, then it'll do this, or it should do this. But like you're not confident like you were. Not that you knew, but you're not as confident with your magic as you were before. So basically anything level 3 or up, you're gonna have to do like a charisma save to do it okay.
Okay.
Until you cast it successfully. And we'll do that by just gonna put a little asterisk. And when you cast it successfully, the asterisk goes away. Okay. What's everybody else doing around the fire?
You know, Breeze, one time you turned into a dinosaur.
I've seen a dinosaur?
Yeah. Athelstan, with just a bit of druidcraft, will make the flames like dance as they're dancing. Like kind of take a few, like a form of like a stegosaurus walking in amongst like palms and such, and like a hiss as it looks like it's rearing up to like roar or whatever.
Cool.
A stegosaurus.
Razira is still behind Athelstan, but trying not to look at the fire.
Sly, probably from like her perch on Gordon, is like, it was not good crunch. It was like a big toenail.
A wet
Gross.
toenail. Like it'd been soaking for a bit.
The plates, the things on its back.
Okay, don't eat Stegosaurus. Got it.
Just the plates. The meat was actually pretty decent. It was very muscular.
Okay, don't eat plates. Okay.
They always look weird at you when you eat the plates.
Yeah.
Something about messing with the silverware.
You know, actually, I can relate to that quite heavily.
Yeah, it was always good manners not to eat plates.
I mostly would just bite them and flip tables and stuff like that as a scare tactic, because it was just what we did in my household. Anyway, anybody else got some fun Breeze facts? Fuck!
Is that your fact?
Now what?
Is that your fact? I'm confused.
And he's like, hang on. And he goes to his room.
Zero's still following.
Okay, so Razira follows you, Athelstan. What are the rest of you doing? Eli?
I got a fun Breeze fact. I think one of my favorite things I've done with Breeze is sing this really cool song that we learned in Darkon. I think that you'll like it, Breeze, because you like to
Athelstan kicks open the door and just breaks into Wolfhead Wiley on the stupid violin.
Yeah!
Wolfhead Wiley!
Yeah!
Alright, so to the tune of Log Driver's Waltz.
You have to write that, you have to write the filk.
I suck at that shit.
Come on! I don't know anything about Wolfhead Wiley other than that he's got a Wolfhead Wiley's. Watch out for the river. Fucking Darkon. Anyway.
Yeah. So this rendition of Wolfhead Wiley is soon joined by Atlas and anybody else who decides to join in on that.
With Gordon?
Yeah.
Would Sly?
Probably not.
Yeah.
She's too prissy. Yeah.
Doesn't know what the one cannot be introduced to the 1 and the 3 at all.
No, not at all.
Nope. Anyway.
She's on the mid note.
The 3 bros singing Wolfhead Wiley.
Then just ends it on a long note and just
just curious, does anybody else seem to recognize the Wolfhead Wiley song in the carnival?
Yeah, actually.
A couple people who are nearby, they kind of bob their head or tap their foot. They do recognize it. They've been to Darkon before, so it's not out of the realm of possibility that people within the carnival have been privy to Wolfhead Wiley.
Did anybody else join in the carnival?
Yes. A couple people did. A couple Skura start hand signing. Yeah.
Keep the mage hand intact. Okay.
Yeah.
The telekinetic hand. I mean, just figured I'd do a little charisma saving throw for myself to see if he's able to keep his hand intact. Because he hasn't told because that's not come up.
No, it hasn't.
Anyway.
Keelai, what are you doing?
Keelai probably stays for a little while to make sure that Breeze isn't physically hurt, and then probably just goes to bed.
Okay.
She is just done at this point.
Athelstan will catch their sleeve. It's going to be okay.
People keep saying that, and it keeps getting worse.
Is it worse?
I don't know. I don't know anymore. All I know is I'm going to bed. I'm tired.
Okay.
So Keelai turns in.
Say sleep well in the celestial, but in the familial way.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you all just sort of... Do you just kind of sit around the fire and reminisce, kind of give Breeze a little bit more memories? Or are you avoiding that?
Here and there, I guess. At some point in the evening, if everyone's kind of winding down, Athelstan will maybe talk with Breeze about something.
Okay. Does anybody else want to do anything before you turn in for night?
Yeah.
Take a big
hydrate.
sip.
You'll have to understand, I'm super tired. The stream doesn't need to know about my air conditioning problems, but basically, Atlas kind of wants to. That might be a bad idea. I think Atlas decides to kind of go on a walk by himself later that night around the carnival. Do a little jaunt. I mean, he his job as in the carnival was an urban bounty hunter.
Mm-hmm.
So he was in charge of keeping the peace, checking in, making sure nothing sus is going on. But he's thinking about his own family situation after what Alkili is going through, and he wants to look outside for any flowers that his mom might have liked.
Like outside the carnival?
Well, are we traveling, right?
Nope.
I wasn't here last time, so I don't know where we
No,
are.
you're still in Karator.
Never mind. I'm not going to leave.
Okay.
Yeah, please don't.
Is there anybody who sells flowers that I know in the carnival?
There is a florist. Well, they're more like an apothecary, herbologist sort of situation. They are set up near where the minecart ride was.
Yeah, I'm gonna go there.
Okay.
I'm gonna go, hey, insert your name here because I assume I know this person.
This person's newer to the carnival, so you don't actually know them.
What happened to the old florist?
There wasn't one.
Do you want to know?
I go, hey, I heard that there are flowers here.
The woman that you see is a sort of deep purple tiefling. She's got long, sort of curling horns that point back, and they look like they would probably be very out of balance had she not sort of weighted the front of them where they come out of her forehead with like bands of gold. She's dressed in like a black sort of robe. It's opened and you can make out like a tunic and pants underneath. She kind of gives you a nod. What sort of flowers are you looking for?
Do you have any lily of the valleys?
Yes, I think I do. Generally not used for spellcasting components.
Out of character Artemis, are you okay?
That's Artemis's favorite flower.
I know. Yeah, so I said, well, my friend is going through a tough time, and I thought that I wanted to get her some flowers.
Okay, just a bouquet of lily of the valley then?
Yeah.
Okay, you don't want anything else in it?
No, I think that's good. Also, hi, I'm Atlas. I like
Atlas.
plants a lot.
You used to work here, right?
Yeah.
Someone mentioned you before. A couple people, actually.
Oh, like good? Bad?
Good.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yes, they thought you were very good at your work and missed you.
Oh, that's really nice. Yeah, I used to help guard the area because I wasn't really good at therapy miming, and I tried making cotton candy and it got all stuck in my fur. But yeah, I was decent guard. I got acceptable grades. Not
Yes, you did.
exceptional, but acceptable, and that's what matters sometimes, right?
Absolutely. And while you were like rambling, she was putting together like this little bouquet of lily of the valley for you.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm actually a druid. I just don't know druidcraft, which is unfortunate.
What sort of druid doesn't know druidcraft?
This one, I guess. I do know other things, like, you know that in Avatar The Last Airbender, when has like the little water spear, and it's doing like that?
No.
You can also locate creature.
I watched like part of Avatar, and then I went to boarding school. So like my memories of it are very...
I have never watched it, so you're...
That's alright. I haven't seen all of it either.
Maybe it's not water. Maybe it's an air sphere. I feel like it's Aang, and he has a little sphere.
You shape water.
Yeah, I shape water into a little
It's
sphere.
marbles. He uses marbles because he thinks it's funny. and they spin around in between his hands.
God. Yeah, I do that.
Okay. I could probably help you with that if you like. But for now, here you go. And she hands you this bouquet of lily of the valley. There's a good bunch. Like, it's probably about like an inch.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a dick.
Yeah.
And they're all like beautifully bloomed. A couple of them haven't bloomed, like at the very, very ends of them. And she's put in just like some filler greenery to give it a little bit more girth. And she's tied it with a yellow bow.
Mm-hmm.
Girth.
Yeah, that's one of my friend's favorite colors.
Oh, wonderful. I just figured white and yellow go so well together.
Uh-huh. Okay, how many coins?
You work here, Atlas. This is your
I
home.
know, but I appreciate it. It's really pretty.
So give it to your friends.
Oh, okay. Hey, I got an idea though. Instead of money, I pull out the Gentleman's Guide to Esteemed Plant Potting.
Okay.
Would you like the book?
I actually have a copy of that.
Oh my god, we should do book club. I have a friend who also likes plants. His name is Athelstan. You should meet him. He's really cool.
I've heard the name. He is also purple, from what I understand.
Yeah, he's also purple. Oh my god, you guys are both purple. That's
Yes,
really
we are.
cool.
Oh, great. Applesan's gonna be getting hit on later.
Yeah. Oh, we should do book club. Athelstan's really cool. He's actually holding on a lot of fertilizer for me right now. Like a lot.
Oh.
I got it in bulk. It was a really good deal.
So he's quite strong, is he?
Yes, he is, but he also has a bag of holding. It's really cool.
Oh, that makes more sense, yes.
He is quite strong though. He's also really, really tall. Like almost maybe even taller than me. It's hard to tell. He keeps getting taller.
He's a teenager.
No, he's an adult, but he kind of just
He's like 26 years old.
You know the frame built different, like what all the kids say. He's like built different.
Oh, me too. I used to be able to flex my arm and crack an egg in it.
What happened?
The egg cracked.
I don't have any eggs on me, I think, right now. That's a cool party trick, though. My party trick was this. And he does the thing.
No! Absolutely not.
No, not the neck thing, the water thing.
Oh, okay.
But I could also do...
No! You don't fold yourself in half.
Mm-hmm. And I say, okay, thank you very much. What's your name?
Vern.
Okay. Vern, like a fern. But with not an F, I assume, unless I don't know how to spell or read.
You're correct. It's with a V as in Victor.
Oh, okay. Awesome. But have I heard about Vern at all, or no? By the way, I know
Not
that
really.
they're new, but I don't know if anybody's mentioned them.
No.
Me.
Nobody's really mentioned them.
Bye, Vern.
Goodbye, Atlas. Have a lovely evening. I hope your friend feels better.
I hope so too. That's why I got them these though. And I go to leave, and I gallop excitedly over to Keelan. I know I'm galloping. I am not nooming. I am galloping to go fast.
You've collapsed from muscular dystrophy.
All I'm imagining is
Atrophy,
like
sorry.
when Atlas runs away, Vern is like, "That was a strange encounter," and then goes back to work.
No, she's just sort of okay.
That happened.
Goes back to packing everything up.
I feel like if they've heard of Atlas before, that
They expected
makes sense,
it.
Probably from what
Absolutely.
they heard Atlas described as.
Hey, Jer, thanks.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he enraged the enemy.
There
I
is
was
no
like,
enemy
no!
currently, unless you count your feelings and trauma.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
So you gallop all the way back to the wagons. Keli has gone to bed. What do?
I leave the flowers like outside their door, and I like do I have any paper in my inventory? Let's see.
Sure.
Oh, I can just have a piece of paper, okay.
Yeah, it's parchment and ink. Like, if it's not in your inventory, it's in the wagon somewhere.
I write, "Hi, Keli. I know today has been hard," and in the parentheses, and a lot of other days. I got you these flowers because you're my friend and I care about you very much. I hope you feel better, and even if you don't, you're still my friend. Atlas.
Kissy face.
No, he doesn't do XOXOXO like Elise does.
H's and K's?
What?
H's and K's?
Hugs and kisses.
No.
Smiley face. Okay.
Okay.
He just draws a pot plant without even realizing it.
Anybody else doing anything before they go to bed?
Yeah.
Nope.
Just me.
Do we decide if we're going to fix the memory issue or if we're going to Darkon first?
We're going to Darkon whether or not
Oh,
we
we're
do
going
that.
to Darkon. Well,
Yeah. The carnivals, the choo-choos all going on the tracks. Anyway.
Breeze is fine right now. It's just a matter of we'll get there when we get there.
Yep. Riding it out. Athelstan. Are we at that point in the evening? Yeah, sure.
Sure. Yeah.
Right. Where does Breeze go once everyone starts kind of winding down? Or what do they do?
Go back to my room.
Okay. He'll let himself into the Vardo, and I guess he'll kind of like tap his knuckle on the wood frame that kind of separates things outside Breeze's room.
Yeah.
It's Athelstan. Can I come in?
Sure.
He'll like step in and like he'll go to close the curtain, but then he'll stop and like leave it open, and he'll reach to his belt and he'll pull out a very worn but still somehow intact little book. It's a leather bound piece in dyed green leather with a what was hanging from it? I don't know. It's something hung from the ribbon in it. I forget what it was. But he'll take it. And it's obviously been opened many times. It's very full, but not completely full. And he will hold it out to Breeze. This is my journal. I have written everything that I have experienced since I left Darkon the first time. This is the more recent volume anyway. I've marked the pages where you joined us again. If you want, you can read it. There's a lot of pictures that I've drawn here too.
I think right now I've got, all of my stuff. If I need anything more, I'll come ask. Thank
I'll
you for
just-
everything today.
For you? Anything. And he'll reach into his belt pouch, his little bag of holding, and he'll draw out waxed canvas, folded, and he'll open it up, and he will lift up a piece of chocolate.
I knew you were going there.
Hi.
You don't remember, and that's okay. But it would mean a lot to me if you just took this and had some with me.
When you pull out the chocolate, you see Breeze's eyes just light up. It's been a while since they've had chocolate. Or since they know they've had chocolate. Sure, I'll have some.
He'll break it in half and
And because chocolate is so rare on the road, takes their time, just lets it melt in their mouth.
it's just like the first time.
Did we do this before?
Yeah.
That's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Well, good night.
On that very, very gay note.
Good night, Breeze.
Thanks, everybody, for joining.
He'll leave the journal without saying anything.
Okay.
Just kind of leave it on the bed without really like saying anything about it. Yeah.
Sure. Don't forget, we are raising money for tabletop gamers, so if you got a couple bucks, it'd be really great if you could donate. If you do donate, you will be entered to win some prizes. They were down here a little bit ago. It's like a t-shirt and a mug and some stickers and some other gay shit. And that's what we're all about. Love and trauma. Stick around for the raid. We're going to go check out Kobold Curios, who's one of our new friends. They reached out to us via email, and they're from Australia. So give them a follow if you haven't already, and we will catch you when we catch you. Don't forget, tomorrow we have, not us, sorry, our friend over at DM_Jeremy has a new Deadlands campaign that's being led by Marshall Ryan from Canadian Dice. And if that's not your bag, that's totally fine. Our friends over at the Liching Hour are going to be doing a Patreon release party. It's a marathon, and there's going to be some giveaways and auctions between 9 and 10 o'clock. So go on over there and check him out. Otherwise, we will see you Thursday back here for Blood in the Brew, Vampire the Masquerade, led by Artemis, way over there.
Which is surely going to be just as gay as the other episodes of this fucking show.
Yeah, it's going to be gay as shit. Gay shit.
For more gay shit, come visit us on Monday.
And Friday, and this Thursday, and basically whenever we're live.
Yeah.
Anyway, have a good night. Take care of yourself. Stay cool. Drink lots of water. Have a good one.
Wash your ass.